Ok, estamos transmitiendo en vivo. Esta es la tercera parte. No había vuelto a jugar de Cozy. Es un juego muy bueno. Vamos a descubrir dónde está la mamá. Estoy publicándolo dentro de Facebook. Entonces vamos a esperar un segundo para darle bueno, sigamos con la partida.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of Durocher's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One last move?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Yo también quiero acción, pero nada que comienza. Es un poquito pasivo.
I'm coming.
¿Y dónde está la puerta? Ay, ya voy.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
No. What's her name again?
Elizabeth Adams. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least, I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer.
¿Ayudo o no lo
Washington is
ayudo?
very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
O investigo la visión. ¿Lo ayudo o investigo la visión? ¿Qué hago, Igri? Ayudémoslo, ¿no?
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
Vamos a
According to
retener a
Washington,
Elizabeth.
Lady
¿Dónde
Adams
estará?
is in the small
Dice
salon.
reúnete.
I better
¿En
hurry.
dónde? En la salita de abajo. A ver cuándo cojo para la salita de abajo.
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Ah, me estoy desviando del objetivo, espérense. Esta supongo que era la salita de abajo. ¿Cuál será la salita de abajo? Y ahora cuál es la salita de abajo.
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe a Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She's being manhandled in this small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly.
A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Who do you think you are?
Forgive me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
Cartera
What the hell's
pirata.
going on?
Huh?
¿Pirata?
I
Bueno,
don't
está
think
bien.
you know who I
Del
am.
ejército, ¿qué será?
I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
No me pegue,
If I
señor, no me
step in,
pegue.
Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do? Let her go!
Huh? Stay out of it, boy!
Shit.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy! If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
Tienes que estar pendiente para que me ayudes. ¿Qué hago? Dar un motivo para marcharse. Tranquilicémonos a ver
Listen,
qué pasa.
we can sort this out like gentlemen.
No, I don't think so.
You haven't hurt anyone yet, my friend.
No, but I'm about to. Don't think you're getting away with it that
Ok.
easily. I'm
Iniciémosla
sick of all
porque
these
hemos
talks.
fracasado
If
al
we were in
intentar
Paris,
ser
I'd
buenos.
send you all to the
Voy a ser
guillotine.
mala.
And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Ah,
Cat got your tongue? You should have kept your big
y
nose
mi
out.
mamá. Ok. Chao, mi bendición. Qué triste. Dice, usa el elixir. ¿Cómo se usarán los elixir? No sé. Acábalos. Me acabaron para mí.
Bastard caught me dead to rights.
Liam, you have failed me. I don't know what you were doing, but Elizabeth returned much too soon. An day earlier, and I would have been caught. I didn't get time to search through everything, but I did manage to find what I was looking for. The young lady really is John Adams' daughter. Signed, George Washington.
Well done, Louis. The President of the United States asked for your assistance and you screwed up? Mother finds out, I get the feeling I'll never hear the end of it. Not for a few years, anyway. Now, what was I going to do last night? Ah, yes. Search the room. According to what I saw in my vision, this room was Mother's before I got it. Maybe she left something behind that will help me find her.
Vamos a buscar en la habitación.
Nothing.
Nothing.
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Toca buscar en la habitación si hay algo que lo lleve.
A drachma.
Un drachma.
A Byzant from the Byzantine Empire. A coin
Ah,
often used
donde
during the St. Louis era.
está la mamá, porque la mamá está
This room
desaparecida.
looks unoccupied. This room looks unoccupied.
Busquemos pistas.
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Examinemos el árbol. No me deja examinar el árbol porque no tengo la habilidad. Donde veas un puntico azulito. Ahí fue.
A priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
Hola, Diego.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very golden elixir. Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy. Before superior voice, Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. Saint Jerome and the angel. Yet again, art with political undertones. With an image of a saint hearing voices.
No me deja entrar. ¿Qué dice? No me deja entrar. Algo raro está sucediendo.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A voyage
Empuja.
around the world. The travel log of the explorer. Louis Antoine
Empuja
Bougainville.
todavía.
One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences.
Cuidado,
It's just too
ayuda
much.
mucho, que es que empuja.
I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother?
¿Dejó pista? ¿Dejó pista?
Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
Tengo la habilidad bloqueada para...
I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
Tengo que es como... No sé cómo... deshabilitar esto, si se lo vi.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures
¿Qué
Mortimer's
pasa
giving to his
esta
guests.
habilidad? Ahora
Very
tengo.
jolly.
¿Qué habilidad necesito? ¿La del ojito o no? No tengo esa habilidad. Yo también tengo que dormir. Ya jugué 20 minutos.
I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
No. No. Necesito pistas y no hay.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is
Chao,
Caravaggio
Ingrid.
representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch. Writing material. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She must have used the writing materials. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
No sé cómo arreglarlo. No hay nada que pueda encontrar más. ¿Qué hago? ¿Vierto la tinta o uso el limón? ¿Vierto la tinta o uso el limón? Usamos el limón.
That wasn't it. Not to mention I covered half the page with lemon juice. Great! Louis. Lemon's used to write secret messages, not to reveal them.
Ok,
I'll have to try
sí tenía
something
que echar la
else.
tinta.
Well, so it wasn't that, and I've just stained half the page. Ink is always used to write a message, never to reveal one. I must find something else.
Tengo que buscar algo para...
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
¿Será que con ceniza revelo el mensaje?
a serious mess here. It's no good. It might have worked if the writing had left marks on the paper, but no. There's only traces of lemon. Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message.
Tengo que encontrar otra forma.
Saint Jerome the Angel. There's a circle around the lock here.
Abrámosla.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it. All right. I've retrieved everything. Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
Tengo que encontrar algo más. ¿Pero qué? Joder. Creo que ya me tengo que ir de aquí.
Well, I think I've searched everywhere. Maybe I should try it out on the book. Nothing.
Nothing.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Dear Monsieur de Richer, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way,
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases. Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
Bueno, vamos a ver si puedo hacer algo con el candelabro. Falta que lo queme.
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great. I hope it wasn't a unique edition or Mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Ah, por aquí no salgo. Ya puedo salir por aquí. Ok. Ujú. ¿Dónde vamos a encontrar a Medusa?
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Creo que es hacia acá.
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. I'll see him later. That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
¿Cómo es que por aquí no puedo bajar? Tampoco puedo subir. Aquí se puede bajar.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Holm.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes, why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island.
What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you?
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
I want to find out what really happened.
No, you really don't want to know what your mother did when I shed my first blood at puberty.
On the contrary, you can tell me anything. Let me be my own judge.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Take your father. I'm sure he tried everything to save you.
Sure, he tried everything to keep me from upsetting his political affairs. Once I was declared insane, I was nothing but a burden that got in the way of his career. By leaving me with your mother, he made all the horrors possible.
Your mother, for example.
You mean the woman who left me in the hands of your mother? The woman whose duty it was to give up her life to protect me? I disowned my mother when I turned 13.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have mentioned her.
I've got nothing more to say to you. Figure it out yourself.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service, day and night, sir.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Hang on, but it's mine.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's my book. I'm telling you, it's my book.
With all due respect, sir, I hope sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's library.
Well, there you are then. That's exactly where I left it.
I am quite put out, sir. I don't know what to say.
In that case, I suggest you say nothing and hand it over.
But I...
Now.
But, sir, Very well, sir.
Here you are. May Sir take good care of it. It is damaged.
And you've damaged it as well? Well, bravo. Bravo.
No, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me, sir.
Say pardon.
Pardon me, sir.
Very good. There were some other things I wanted to go over with you. A little Carmelite water would do me a lot of good. Could you find me some, please?
Oh, the tonics are under lock and key, sir. Lord Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps Sir would like to know something else?
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms. Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
And you, sir?
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the King's table. I am delighted to hear.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
What a storm. Who does not know of her, sir?
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
You must be joking.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity, typically French. A sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Oh dear.
What do you think of Volner?
The Prussian king is his puppet.
I find it hard to believe the king of Prussia is so weak.
Be careful. Volner is as influential as he is dangerous.
You seem to know each other well.
We used to work together.
I see.
Thank you for knowing us.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
What a storm. Not really.
What do you think, madam? What is this Bonaparte doing here?
The presence of a soldier is never a good sign.
Chao, Miguelito, cuídate mucho. Yo sigo aquí
To answer your question,
mirando
I
qué puedo
only
con
know
este
that his
juego que
family
no
were in
entiendo.
favour of the revolution, and that it almost cost them their lives.
Thank you, that's helpful.
And you, sir?
Monsieur de Richet? It would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Oh?
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
Absolutely. 50,000 louis d'or in hard cash.
The offer I'm talking about was for only 20,000 louis d'or, Monsieur de Richet. The truth is, you really have no idea about our agreement. So, you're wasting my time. I need to work with people I can have confidence in, sir.
The exact numbers may have escaped me. I suggest you wait for my mother's return in order to manage such details.
I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. That have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
Let the people make their own choices.
You are joking, I hope. The people are simply not capable of taking charge, don't you see? They are an uneducated mob who react on the spur of the moment, incapable of providing a coherent vision for the good of the country. I think there must be a misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I cannot believe that Lord Mortimer advised me to speak to you. I must have misunderstood. Excuse me, please.
Bravo, Louis. Total fiasco.
My friend,